I absolutely adore the flexibility that I get and adore being in the classroom and being around kids who surprise you. I more or less embarked on a career in academia, and then I switched after that to take on advertising. Because of the fact that I started a family, because I was living overseas, I was trying to think about how I could actually make use of the skills that I had. And because my wife was a teacher as well, I was actually exposed to being around teachers, and that made me more interested in the profession. The classroom has changed massively, certainly since when I was a kid. When I was at school in the 90s. Being around those teachers exposed me to the idea that kids can sort of keep re-energizing you and keep sort of showing you new things. I was always a reader. I studied English, I did a master's, and then going into advertising I worked in copywriting, so it's always been a sort of like a sort of word-based skill, and I've always wanted to try and find ways to sort of communicate. In advertising you have a traffic manager who sort of basically tells you what to do every day. You come in and they say, you're doing this today, which means that you have zero responsibility for sort of managing and organising yourself. And here I have to sort of be a lot more responsible for quite a lot of admin. You have to recognise you've got 32 individuals in the room with you. They're bringing all of this baggage in, and some of it's wonderful and some of it's difficult. Often it will generate those wonderful sort of moments where you go, okay, I'm going to actually have to respond to them. I had a basic mentor who I met every week with whom I could discuss strategies. Now as an NQT I have the same relationship with my subject leader. So I teach at the moment about 220 different kids, so you have to manage all of their expectations and accept that you try your best all the time, but that's not necessarily going to be perfect. If you have the idea aspirationally that it's something you want to do, then go and do some experience in a school and actually find out what the realities of it are on a day-to-day basis. It is a wonderful place to be, and we are very privileged as teachers to spend time with those people and shape those young minds. It's one of the hardest things I've done as well as being one of the most rewarding.